So we're going to do another walk today, but this time I'm going to go the other direction. I'm going to go from Aberystwyth towards Clarach, and if the weather's okay, try and get try and get to Borth. It hasn't been good weather so far, so I've got to run a few errands. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. There's still snow on the peaks in the distance. You can see them, but hopefully my walk won't include that. But yeah, coastal path. Let's go. Now we're back. So we started off, after all my errands, now we're at 16,000 steps. About 12.8 kilometres or something instead of lunch. But yeah, following the signs. Once again, see how the signage is going to be. It's the last walk didn't go too well. Also, turns out it's going to be a storm today. And it was pretty rough last time when I went on one of these walks during a storm. We just got to make do, really. You know? Challenge yourself. Oh. See Aberystwyth. Sea's looking a bit choppy today. It's all looking very grey. They said there's meant to be snow and rain, but we'll see about that. Oh, I'm already out, Puff. I think I overdressed. Ooh. Right. I'll cut when I get a bit higher. Got ourselves the little tram. Well, the track for it. It goes up. But we're walking. We're still just around the corner from that hill we saw before. And going across a little bridge. Ooh. A bit of a slippy bridge. Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak. But it's going to be rolling in this way. So if we just keep positive, we'll be fine. That's a dodgier path. Yeah. We'll go this way. Thanks. One with a nice bit of a oh. Oh, sorry about the breathing. It's a horrible sleepy bed. That's the Constitution Camp. Not there. No. We're off. Oh. It's a bit of a split. I think. I can see things in the distance. It's really good. Yes, a couple of guys. Speaking of the baby, it's nice. I don't think you can hear any of this. That wind's blowing out. Oh. so far so good. Path isn't so dodgy. You know? It's got the lovely coast to look at, with the storm rolling in. That's not bad. Yeah. Maybe it'll calm down a bit. Maybe it'll get angry, I don't know. Whew. What are we thinking of the view? What are we thinking? Looks pretty good. Don't want to go down there though. Hoping the path stays like this, to be honest. It's quite nice. A massive difference in the way to the down towards Aberystwyth way. Southern path. There's like no upkeep, but this seems like well gravelled. You know? It's actually quite a pleasant walk. That slippery bit on the slates at Constitution, that was a bit dodgy. But there's a woman with a dog there. Cool. She seemed friendly enough. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be a nice night. I did actually plan to do this a little earlier. Things ran past, and as I said, I've already gone 12 kilometres before I started going up the hill. So we'll see how much we had. Oh. Station. I don't know if it's a bit of a bad foreshadowing, but I did see lots of Coast Guard vehicles out and about. But maybe that should be reassuring, because at least they're around them to save me. Because I'm a mom. But you've got to be retarded sometimes. You've just got to be retarded. Sadly, that's all the time for me, but sometimes it's okay. Oh, this is a nice little walk, man. I bought a sandwich for this and everything. I was like, oh, this is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Because the other side is rough. But no. This is pleasant. It's nice. You can handle the cold, you know, the atmosphere of it, you know. It's nice. Oh, it's all looking rough there. You can see it all coming in. I don't know if it makes out in the camera, but it's getting a bit of a haze to it. And over there, look. It looks okay. So we might be good, we might be good. We'll take another judging of it when we get to Clarach, I think. And we'll see, we'll see. Have a look at that station up there. You can see it. Yeah. I think it's for the Coast Guard or a weather station or something like that. I don't know. Somebody can tell me in the comments. Some, you know, knowledgeable. Ooh. Started to see Clarach now. Distance. Or at least the holiday park. I'm guessing the path then continues around. It's Borth. This is an easy. I recommend it, actually. The beginning isn't that bad. The walk up the Constitution Hill, because you're not going right up the top, you're just going round. And I suppose if you had more time, you could pop in the cafe, have a coffee or something, or a cup of tea, whatever, you know, tickles your fancy. And then you can just continue then on your way. It'd be actually quite a nice walk. Surprised there aren't any like benches or anything out here actually, because it's that nice. You know, it's flat. You got plenty of room. In some areas it's even bigger. So it's actually, yeah, I'm enjoying it. This is nice. I'm completely overdressed though. I'm completely overdressed. I got the big power boots on again. I got a winter jacket on. I brought my coat. I brought my waterproofs. It's always the way. You're either underdressed or overdressed. At least I am. I can't plan accordingly. I'm always paranoid somebody's following from behind and going to try and push me off. I shouldn't say things like that out loud. It's bad cut. Oh. No, I don't think so. I've got a heavy torch either way. I've got a heavy torch. Oh. Getting there. There's some dead trees along the way. Guessing it's from all the storms and stuff we've had recently. But at least this year. I don't know if it's been like that for you, but we've had some horrible storms here. Flooding and snow now and then. But there's been a lot of flooding and a lot of heavy winds. It's kind of scary really, because I've been walking the dog in some of it and it's been a bit, But yeah, you can see some of the damage of it, I suspect. There's a path that goes on up through there, but I don't think it's the way we need to be going. What we thinking, troops? This seems to be going round the side. This seems more official. This seems a bit more, if I'm a sheep or a goat, Now, there's a footpath. It looks like a proper footpath. Another time. Yeah, we'll do that another time. Considering if we get stuck in a storm, Forgive the stuffy nose. I don't know, it's humid. I'm a bit warm. I don't want to strip down to my t-shirts, But I just might soon if it carries on like this, because I'm actually cooking. I'm cooking. I'm still wearing my glove, and I don't even know why. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a bit more of the paranormal stuff that I did last time. But I tried to keep it in, separate videos for those that want the more serious ramble with me. Or people who are a bit more, whatever. So yeah, don't worry, don't panic. Unless you see me have a terrible accident and I pass and you see my spirit then come from my body and it's like, then okay, fine, fair enough. But fair enough, then it's a mix. I can't help it. But we'll get it uploaded, don't you worry. Probably not on YouTube, maybe on Kick. Or Rumble. We'll see. No. That's an awful thing to say. But yeah, here's more of these trees. Looking rough. Okay. There's a guy going for a run. Here I am, super overdressed. Feel my little legs, taking my walk. Casual. Should have stripped down. Done the nude Beowulf. How far can I walk on the coastal path before I'm arrested? There's a wild man with long hair and a beard running through the coastal path in the nude. Yeah, wouldn't go well. But I think I get quite far because there's not that much traffic on these paths. At least the one on the south, I could get away with it quite a bit. Yeah, here we go. We're coming into Clarach. Not too bad. Easy walk. People on the beach there, standing there thinking, oh, this is rough. Oh, I brought a sandwich. The question is, do we just continue to Borth now? Because this was nothing. Famous last words. Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll go to the site and we'll see what it's like, just in case. Don't want to die. Not today. Bit boggy. Easy walk into Clarach. Yeah, if anyone wants a casual walk, that's one for you there. Anyone can really enjoy that coastal path or a run. Even. You could do it in 5-10 minutes. If you've got a good pair of legs on you. I wouldn't say I've got a good pair of legs on me. They're not my special trait, I don't think. It's clearly my wit. Right, anyway. Start recording when I get over there. You can see the steps if you can. I don't really want to record people's caravan experiences. So there's Clarach Holiday Park from the other side. I didn't want to really record in case there was kids or whatever. But yeah, it's a couple of rides and trailers for caravans starting from 25 grand apparently. So if you're interested, maybe not this time of year. There it is. But yeah, there's a sign saying this site. You can't really see it from here, but the sign says the Coastal Path. So far signage good. Path good. Looks nice, kind of. If you're into that kind of like hellscape. Woo! But the rain's starting to come in now. It's not good. The storm might catch us. It might catch us, but it might not. You could technically say it already has, because I'm getting rained on, but positive thinking. Some new caravans. Wouldn't think anyone would be here this time of year, though. Just after New Year's. The big 2-6. But again, this isn't so bad of a walk so far. It's nice. You know? You just about make Aberystwyth out in the distance over there. Just about. You can see they've cut the path further in now because, you know, it all gives way. The sea's eating us. Island's getting further away. But no, it's actually quite shallow for quite a bit out in the Cardigan Bay. Quite shallow. There's going to be, you know, sunken islands and used to be quite a large landmass there as well. But yeah, quite cool, been that kind of thing. If not, just rambling. But you can see, like, if we're going here, we'll be okay. If we go anywhere else, not so much. Oh. Getting a bit moist. Okay. So the path is leading us up and round here now. Seems to be people in that house over there. See cars. Probably thinking, what's he doing over there? He's going for a rough walk, okay? Look at the state of him. He looks like he needs a good rough walk. Sorry. It's a nice coast though, isn't it, really? It is a nice one. Pretty. Oh. It's getting a bit silty round here now if you look at the bottom. It's a bit slippy. But it's okay. We've got that glimmer of hope over there in the distance, in the far distance. The weather's going to be okay. Ideally, we get there nice and safe. Wait, what am I saying? Of course I want to get there nice and safe. But like, you know, comfortably. I don't mind a bit of stress or turmoil, but yeah. What's with all this invoking? Come on, stop. It's gonna be a good month. It's the perfect day for it. Nice and windy. Nah, you've got to have a bitch sometimes, a bitch and moan. Not really bitch and moaning. But you've got to, you know. Oh. So it's looking a bit precarious now. You've got to trust the process. Ceredigion Young Council, where are you taking me? Huh. Not that way, I think. They gave us little stairs. Ooh. Now this is not what I was going to expect along the way. Not this fancy schmancy gravel and stuff. Clarach's pretty big. But it also says Wales, you know, you don't want any gravel walks or anything. You expected this sort of thing. You know? Fields. Oh, look how rough it looks out there. It's coming for sure. Oh. But better that than like super warm or like super rainy. We got it quite good now. I think I've walked out of the rain, going towards this nice patch. Maybe it was destiny. Oh no, it's raining again. Never mind. Oh, hat might have to go back on. We'll see. Maybe not. This is a nice walk. I'm enjoying this. It's not been particularly uphill, quite level. We could say that's a bit hilly, but you know, come on now. Give a stop and, you know, whatever. Ideally, you'd make a day of it. You'd walk from Aberystwyth. You'd have like a tea and a coffee at the top of Constitution Hill. A casual stroll down to Clarach. You'd have some chips there or something, or like a donut or some candy floss or whatever tickles you fancy. And then have another coffee or tea. And then make the rest of the journey to Borth, and that'd be a really nice day, I think. So far, so good. Signage has been spot on. I even brought my Ordnance Survey map because I was thinking, last time I got lost. Well, not really lost, it was just so rainy. I could barely see my hand in front of me. My boots were filling up with water. So it was like walking around with like wet carrier bags attached to my feet. Oh, it was a nightmare. and, and then, like, because I wasn't on the path, I was going through fields and stuff, and then like, a couple of times a bit peaty, like peat boggy, which worried me a bit. So I had to bring them out this time because I ran out of charge. Didn't charge enough. But yeah, here we go. Lush. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these kinds of walks or talks. Walks and talks. I certainly enjoy it. It's nice to be out and about, but not be forced to kind of socialise, you know. You could argue this is a really antisocial activity, really. But, you know, I'm outside, I'm exploring. That's what's important. No. It's good for you. Get out there. Enjoy the weather, no matter what it is. Even if it's a rough walk, you know. You need those rough walks sometimes. That's what I think. Anyway. Let's get round here. As it gets a little bit more dodgy looking. Wind's picking up a bit as well. It's blowing me to the side. The correct side though, so that's all good. Oh. Once again, I'm not a big fan of heights. This sort of thing does scare me a little. Because like, it's not good really, you know. But you gotta embrace it. You gotta embrace the fear. It's fucking. You know, break out, get there. Let's do it. It's not so bad now. Sorry I went quiet then, I was stressing a bit. That was more a message to myself. Oh, some tight bits with thorns. Look at this. Goes on for quite a bit, really, if you think about it. We're making some good distance and some good time. Plenty of energy. Again, I brought a sandwich. I don't even think I'll need it. In fact, I'm even considering, should I walk back in the dark, you know? I've got a good torch. So, maybe. And I brought my headlamp as well. Could a nightly walk back be on the cards? And I could walk back from Clarach and go across the road. Oh, we could have a plan here. We could have a plan. Yes, indeed. But that all depends on, you know, how these clouds over there, how close they are. Because it would be essentially walking back into it. Which could, you know, could be a bit dodgy. Speaking of, the path's about to get a bit dodgy too. It's okay, it's okay. I've got you. You're here with me. And the sheep. If I get too close to the edge, I'll be like, no, come away, come away. Come away. I'll be like, alright, fine. Oh. Hi, sheep. Sup, girls? Eating your grass? Yes. But yeah, that's pretty much what you expect of Wales, really, isn't it? When you think Wales, you go, oh, fields, sheep, Uh, brutal coasts. Weather, windy and rainy. Uh, but beautiful all the same, you know. I'm very lucky that I can just go out and go for this kind of walk. I'd imagine a lot of people, you know, they're stuck in cities and whatnot. You'd have to plan. You'd have to plan weeks ahead, you know? Not me. I wake up with a bit of mania and go, you know what? Oh, actually, I should just keep walking. You know what? I'm just going to go walk to Borth today. And that's what we're doing. We're going to Borth. And perhaps even a walk back. Hope so. Feels like more of a challenge then, you know? Rather than just one way. Come on. Come on. My legs aren't even crying yet. This is easy. It's getting slippy. And a bit, bit dodgy. But yeah. Got the bank a bit. I don't mind slipping onto the bank. It's off. That worries me a bit. Ooh. I imagine this would be quite worse on the way back round there. Quite a bit worse. What do you think? Goodness, this is a bit dodgy already. It's a bit loose. But again, if I fell over here, it's not really going to be too bad. So I don't know why I'm being, a wuss about it. Even if I fell into the sea, you know what? I'm a beast. I'll be fine. No, I would be fine. It'd be a Coast Guard job, I think. Luckily, I brought 2 phones with me. 2 phones with me. So, hopefully it'd be fine. And I got my torch and everything. More of this. Brutal weather. But quite a casual, leisurely walk, so far. But I'm looking over there in the far distance and I'm thinking, oh no. Is that what's to come? And I think it is. So, that might not be good. I'm just worried about being slippy. And the height. It should be fine. It did say, because I did a little bit of research before, that the Clarach to Borth part is worse than the Aberystwyth to Clarach part, which makes sense. It makes sense. It's a little further. And even you go around that one hill pretty much, as we saw. It was nothing. Zip zap, and we're up, easy. More sheep just chilling. Oh, we're back to casual walking now. We're back to gravel. Come on. Ruined my immersion. I thought, oh, come on. I'm in the Shire. No. It's interesting to see, the long grass. And over here you've got the entire thing eaten by sheep. It doesn't seem my words. There doesn't seem to be that many sheep, really. Also, I'm hoping you can hear any of this, because it could be all because of the wind, but I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh. I have definitely overdressed though for this. Definitely overdressed. Shorts and t-shirt would have done this, I think. People telling me, oh, it's going to be rough. Ooh. No. It's all in the mind. If I think, hey, it's a sunny day, it's a sunny day. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Right, I'll catch you back up when we get a bit further up there, so I can save a bit of power just in case. Just in case. But it's getting a bit dodgy around here now. It's kind of like ankle break territory, you know? So we'll catch up a bit further up and see how we are there. Just came around the corner. I don't know if you can see down there. It's an old kiln. Something or other. We might go down and have a look. If we can get that. It looks like an old kiln because there's a hole at the top like a chimney. We'll go around. There seems to be a building here as well, so I don't want to walk on private property. I'm a bit shouty out. As usual. Alright, get off my land! What you doing? I'm on a walk! I think it's a hotel. Or a holiday home. Seems to be. Yeah, here we go. See it. Get a bit closer. Maybe we should go down and have a look at it. What are we thinking? Is there a way down? A safe way down? Looks to be. We'll have a quick look. Oh, I don't like the look at this. No. It's a bit of a dodgy path, isn't it? Just feel as though my hips are too wide. My legs don't go that close together. It's not an enjoyable experience. I'm trying not to look to the left because it's like, oh, you know. Oh, that's better. Oh. What do you think? Do you want to go down there and have a look? Maybe we should. I'm curious. I don't know if you are, but I am. That's what people have been stashing there. Well, hang on. It seems to be like beds and stuff. Let's go have a look. There's that building. There doesn't seem to be anyone there, but you know, here's the path down. Steps even. So we're gonna have a quick look, I think. The tide seems to be coming in, so if anyone is staying there, it'd be pretty dumb. But it looks like an old kiln. Let's have a look. Oh, there just seems to be some rubbish for tarp. But if you look round the back, behind it all, you can see where the fireplace would be. We'll go check the other side. Lobster pots. Or a lobster pot. And what have we got around here? Some more smashed up things in lobster pots. Oh, a bit of a fishing rod. But yeah, there's that. If there's anyone, interested in that sort of thing. I would go over the top and have a look at it, but I think we saw enough through the top when I was coming down and around, rather than risking falling through something. But yeah, pretty cool. That's not looking as cool, and that bright patch in the sky seems to have gone. So that's a problem for later. We've still got to get to it first. Right, I'll catch up with you when I'm there. Oh, I come just around the corner. I thought it'd be cool to document this. So, it's nice. But again, we come up to a sign. What does it say? Public footpath. And then nothing. Let's go towards the nothing. It looks more like a way. The way. Guessing there's a lot of rain coming down from the mountains now. So I'm guessing the river's going to be in flood. The streams and such. Oh, we're on a field. Livestock and wildlife here. Like myself. This is more like it. There's that house there. I think it's a holiday place. Certainly crows having a good time. I don't know if I'll be having a good time when I get to that. But I've got a bottle of water with me. And that'll be all good. Right, I'll catch up when I'm about halfway up this hill. Or towards the top, I think. Oh, right, this is how far we've come so far. It seems to be flattening out. But as you can see, it's got all those bits of slate. Because the entire cliff is just slate, and that's why it all collapses and peels away. Not very good. Not when you're walking a path. But yeah, they can be quite dangerous. You've got to make sure on the paths that you're going to go that they're quite safe. And not me and just get an ordnance survey map and go, come on then, let's go. You got to be a bit wiser, pick a better day. Nice sunny day, take your time, bring some sandwiches, have some chips in the Clarach or Borth or whatever, it'd be nice. This is quite nice. Getting a bit windier now. Hat's come back on. It's getting cold around the ears. So yeah, hat's back on. I don't think we've got that far to go now, really. Famous last words. I can't actually see Borth at all. I think it's just round there. So, as in round over the top of this cliff bit here, right at the top. Yeah, the highest one. That's what I think it is. I know it's on the coast. I've not been on this coastal path since I was a little kid. I don't even know if I've done this part of it. I know I've done the Aberystwyth to Clarach, but I don't know if I've done this one. Oh, the rain's starting to come. We weren't quick enough. We shouldn't have stopped at the furnace. No. I was going to stop and have a cigarette as well, but that's not going to be happening now. But I did have a drink of water. Got to stay hydrated. But yeah, I'll come back when I'm up and around there. Oh, it's exactly as we were dreading. You can see the path. And it goes all the way up there. So hopefully it's not too slippy now because it's been raining quite a bit. If not, it'll be a hands and knees job, I think. We've got some nice stairs now. It's doing some great work. Haven't rotted away yet. But the signage so far on this walk has been good, I've got to say. The other way has been terrible. But maybe when I do it again in a couple of weeks, it'll be nicer. Hopefully. If not, we've got the map now anyway. We're armed. We're armed with knowledge. And a compass. Oh. There's a little stream down there, but it's really windy. See, but this is all looking nice and up caps. Do you think it wouldn't do too well because it's salty and the thing? But no, it's doing nice. So we're going up there. Down the slippery bit. Nice and boggy. You know, I was expecting to see more like, I don't know, old buildings and things along this way, but I haven't really seen anything. Apart from that one, which was a holiday home. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'll catch up to you when we get up there. So I think that's going to be a bit tiring. You don't want to hear me going. It's a nice view. But I'll catch you at the top. Right. Finally at the top of that hill. Oh, that took a lot. That took a lot, to be honest. Some of the steps weren't there. And it was like dodgy bits of slate. Oh, goodness. But the wind's calmed down now because we're a little bit inwards. Oh, that was terrible though. Definitely not a wet day activity. Perching precariously on cliffs. Or straddling them, I guess, isn't it? I'm straddling the cliff. Look at that. Woo! You have a headache if you fell down there. Black sheep. You can still see, I don't know if you can, see if we can zoom in, the snow in the distance. So it's quite cold, at least the breeze is chilly, you know. I can barely see out. The storm is definitely coming in. It's catching up with us. Come on, Borth. Let's get there. Oh. But in sections it's been so windy, it's feeling like it's pushing me over. Oh no. Hail. It's okay though, it's okay. We can handle that too. Oh, I think it's sleet actually. There are parts that are hurt against my face, but for the most part it's okay. We're shielded. The rest of it, not much to change anyway. Oh, let's see what it looks like on top of this hill. What kind of progress we've made. So when I look over now, it's just endless hills. I can see my breath. I don't know. But it's going to definitely get colder. I think I can see it. I can see Borth. Oh, that wind's horrible. Right. Yeah, it's definitely hail. Right, I'll put this down and I'll get ready. So I've just come down those steps there. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. That was really slippery, really windy. These steps are really short. I had to lean against the bank a little bit. That was not cool. That was not cool at all. But it's fine. We haven't fell yet. I don't think we will either. You've got to trust. You've got to trust in the process. See, the sheep are fine. They do this every day. Don't you, girls? Easy. Just sit around, eat grass. Stand around, eat grass. Watch idiots walk past, like myself. Stumbling through. Ruining their peaceful day. This is what we're working with at the moment. Not too bad. Oh. Oh, there's those stairs. We've certainly come away. Huh. What we got here? A little sign. John Dean's. It's almost perfect. What are you thinking? Almost? I'd say so. The weather was nicer. Though I might have to agree. But at the moment, it's a rough one. But I'm still, you know what, I'm still enjoying it. I'm still being out. Still walking in nature. Living, I suppose. You know? I'm glad you can join me for it. You know, some people don't have the luxury of coming out or being able to just come out, as I said before. And you can come and watch me do this. Walk in storms. Seems to be a trend though, doesn't it? Every time I go out, it's horrible weather. I think it's just the time of year, maybe. But that's okay. I don't think there's much longer left to this walk though. Famous last words? Oh no, not. I don't like the going down. This is the problem. Like those stairs before, they were quite scary. Because I worry about this being slippery and boggy like that, you know? But you gotta make do. Woo! Windy, windy. Picking me up from the bum. Oh, another little bridge. I do enjoy a good little bridge, you know. Feel sorry for the people who have to come out and build. It's getting rough, yeah. Oh. Right. Fuck me, that was fucking hell. Slippy. I have to turn the volume down for this because of how windy it was. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if we got rid of some of that. Oh, don't worry. I don't think we got long left now. And we can have a victory sandwich and then maybe think about coming back, but not too sure. It depends on the weather. As it's getting rough. Ah. Right, we'll get over the top of this. Let's see where we are. Catch up in a sec. We're getting sections, we're getting absolutely pelted. Hail, wind. I don't even know if you can hear this. Well, it's rough. But I can see Borth just in the distance over there. Every now and then I get a gust of wind and I just can't even breathe with it. It's like it's picking me up. But then every now and then I get a bit of calm. I think, it's not too bad. But you see it sweeping over the hills. Oh, I'm not going to lie, this hail. Oh, it hurts. It's coming at me hard. Flipping heck. But I can see Borth. I can see it. Yes! Could this be a success? I think so. I think this could be a success. Bit of a dodgy walk. A bit of a struggle. No rabbit can race, no glitch. Yeah. Oh my god. It's so painful. How do I put the hat back on? But it'd be nice getting into town. See what's what. It's been a while since I've been in Borth. Sorry about the water. Right, I'll catch up when I get a bit further down. Now, approach Borth. Finally made it. Through the hail, through the wind, through the snow. Slippery paths. Not going to stop me. Not this time. Not this time. Can't have two fails, right? It's bloody coastal path. Oh, that's horrible. That's going to be bad. Yeah, catch up next time. Oh, if anyone was interested, it worked out to 18.6 kilometers in total. 27,000 steps. I'm 6'2". You can work out my stride length with that, I guess. It's kind of average. But yeah, you can, just in case anyone's interested. So it would work out to about 18,000 steps, I guess. I don't know. It wasn't too bad, it was quite an easy walk, but yeah, it seems calm down to a proper extras. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, put a comment up or whatnot, and I'll do some more. Hopefully with some better weather, but yeah, just walking through Borth now. An easy walk. Right, yeah, see ya.